Next question. Hey, Dr. Islam, I'm still wiping after I poo. What is going on? Let me know in the comments down below. Maybe if you or a friend of yours may suffer from this condition. Listen, it is a very common condition to not be able to feel clean after you use the restroom. Listen, I hear this all the time from a lot of my patients. Don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid, and tell me, if you come see me in the office, if this is an issue as well, and tell your doctor, hey, I'm having this issue. I don't feel clean. What is going on? All right, there are 5 reasons why this can be going on, and I'll give you 3 tips at the end of what I recommend to get this taken care of for you. So number 1, you may have just slimy poo, and this can be due to a lot of different medical conditions, including conditions like irritable bowel syndrome or IBS, especially the diarrhea component. Maybe you have Crohn's or ulcerative colitis as a cause for this as well. Maybe you have some other disease going on inside the rectum to cause your stools to come out slimy. Maybe you have a colitis going on to cause your stools to become slimy. When you have kind of loose stools and slimy stools, that can cause you to feel a lot more unclean down below. Your rectum is not an area that's used to having kind of loose stools. It wants to have firm, solid stools. That's the whole point of the rectum. And so when you have watery stools or loose stools or even slimy stools, it can seep through the bottom and cause you to not feel like you're cleaning yourself completely. Number 2, a second reason is that you actually may be wiping wrong. Yes, that's crazy, but it's true. Wiping with toilet paper actually can be detrimental for you to keep yourself clean. Toilet paper is not the most effective way to keep yourself clean down below, and I'll talk about my recommendation at the end of this video as well. But wiping with toilet paper is not the right way to wipe, and this could be another reason why you're having difficulty keeping yourself clean. Number 3, you maybe didn't completely empty your bowels. A lot of my patients suffer from a condition called pelvic floor dysfunction. And what this basically is that my patients feel the urge to go. Then they go, but they don't feel like they're completely emptying everything out. There's still stool in the rectum. And the main reason for that is because the rectum muscle is so tight, they're literally retentive and stool cannot pass through. So it's a very common reason for people to have issues and they have to use the restroom again and again and again. And this can cause people to not feel completely clean. Reason number 4 is that you actually may be suffering from what's called fecal incontinence. And this is when you don't feel the urge to use the restroom, but all of a sudden you soil yourself, or you feel the urge to go, but you can't make it in time. And this is typically due to a problem with the muscles of your rectum. Normally at rest, your rectum muscles are always tight. They're contracted all the time. And so when you have a bowel movement, it relaxes to allow things to pass through. When you have incontinence, either from trauma or episiotomy or pregnancy or even age, that rectum muscle is loose, things pass through. This can lead to someone to not be clean. And then lastly, the most common reason I see for people to not feel clean after they wipe are hemorrhoids. Yes, hemorrhoids can trap stool in the rectum. And whenever it traps stool, it causes you to feel like you're not completely clean. And it causes you to feel like you have to always wipe yourself and get that, taken care of. And that causes the sensation of just not being able to be fully clean. So now that we talked about the reasons why you may not be fully clean, let me talk to you about what we can do. So number 1, I recommend this for everyone, get a bidet. Oh, they're fantastic. I've had them, I use them. If you go on my website, I have bidets that I recommend. It is a very effective and really great way to keep yourself clean. If you've not used a bidet, it's going to change your life. Number 2, consider using wet wipes to clean yourself. Now, there are certain wet wipes that have other ingredients in them like aloe, which works very, very well to keep your rectum clean, but also not cause it to be chafing. So consider using wet wipes. And then lastly, get those hemorrhoids fixed. Having a dirty bottom or not being clean down below is a sign of hemorrhoid issues. Come see us where we can get your hemorrhoids taken care of in a quick, easy, and painless fashion. We do hemorrhoid banding, so this can resolve the issues, get to the root cause of why you're not clean, and hopefully prevent them from coming back. If you want to learn more, come see us at Gastro, where we can talk about exactly what we can do to get your hemorrhoids fixed, but also we can talk about what we can do to keep you clean down below. Let me know in the comments down below if you suffer from this or if you've had any other issues like this, so we can answer future questions you guys may have for us as well.